Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if video ain't even started yet, y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Camille Winbush, man. Gorgeous woman. She's been on I mean, if you should know at least Bernie Mac, the Bernie Mac show. But she's been in a few shows here and there after Bernie Mac show is concerned, doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that, little cameos here in movies and stuff like that. Launched an OnlyFans. And if I remember correctly, I believe I may have spoken about this 2-3 years ago when she first started doing it. But it's a shame. It's sad. Not only does she have an OnlyFans, but the other girl that played what was her name? Baby girl. What was her name? Brianna? I can't remember her name, but she also has an OnlyFans, also too. You know, and it's really, really sad, man, seeing them from that young and then going up to now doing these types of adult content is really hurtful. I want to know what her parents are thinking. I want to know what her man, assuming she's in a relationship, I want to know what her man thinking about this. Let's get into this video, man. I gotta hear this.
How has OnlyFans kind of like played in terms of like career wise? Has it like helped sustain you? That was a large part of the energy that I saw people throwing at you, like, oh, you don't need the money, or did she go broke? How do you respond to that criticism?
Okay. Well, people that are outside of the acting world have no place to speak on it. When people are saying, oh, those Bernie Mac checks must have dried up, or like from a job 20 years ago when I was a 12-year-old, yeah, like duh.
Because we think the residuals are still coming through though.
I mean, they do, but
it's not.
Listen, if I was on Friends making $1 million an episode, yes, those residual checks would still be very nice. But as time goes on, they get smaller and smaller every year. You're not making the same amount that you were when the show was current per episode.
Right. So,
as someone who was just a kid, don't get me wrong, still making good money, but 20 years later, those checks are not sustainable for a living.
To be fair, she has a point. I'm not even gonna cap with you. We've heard, this isn't confirmed, but we'd heard rumors of the frequent cast members making anywhere from $20,000, $30,000 an episode. Again, this isn't confirmed. $20,000, $30,000 per episode. Bernie Mac show was an extremely successful show as far as ratings, as far as viewership, and there's no telling how far it would have gone if Bernie Mac had not passed away when he did so suddenly. There's no telling what would have or could have happened. My whole thing is about these shows, these 90s shows and kids shows growing up, and TV shows, whatever you call it, is a lot of them didn't make it after doing their childhood thing. When you think about Buddy from Home Alone, when you think about Buddy from Just Jordan, when you think about all these damn shows, a lot of them do not make it that far. Every now and then you'll have one that might pop up every now and then in a decent movie, but we're not talking about no solo star show type of situations. Unless you are obviously the Bernie Mac, who's the name of the show. We're not talking about that. But for the most part, when you think about Everybody's Hates Chris and all those other shows, a lot of them didn't make it that far. Where are they right now? Where's her the little girl that played Baby Girl? Where is she right now? She's on OnlyFans. Where's the boy that played Jordan? Where's the mother? What was her name? Wanda, whatever her name is. Where are they? Again, you see them every now and then popping up in a couple shows here, there, whatever the case may be, and then that's it. Hollywood is so ruthless, man, when it comes to these types of situations. And that's why you have to make sure that you are on. That's why I said earlier, I'm like, I want to hear what the parents have to say, because at 12 years old, I don't think the paycheck will go to a 12-year-old. I would imagine the paycheck will go to her parents. So was her parents spending all the money? Because 20,000 an episode, and you had, I think Bernie Mac was like 5-6 seasons. Each season had about a good 15 episodes, 20 episodes. So you do the math. Come on now, let's keep going.
And with the industry being as fickle as it is, you can't count on any job to last or even to book a job. So over the years, I have done regular 9-to-5s.
Oh, wow.
I owned an ice cream shop for 3 years when I was a teenager.
Wow.
And I funded that with my own money. I taught gymnastics to kids where I was making like $11, $12 an hour. So I've done that.
Wow.
But if I can find a way to make enough to buy a home from the comfort and safety of my own living room, why wouldn't I do that?
Right. Yeah, I think, because when I first saw it, of course I was surprised. Like, that's a natural reaction. But I also think that people are probably, they see you in a certain, like a royalty, like a certain air, and the association with OnlyFans gets like a bad rap.
As an actor, you play different characters and you get put into all kinds of scenarios. You can play a drug dealer, a drug addict, a murderer, a stripper. People have sex, well, not real sex, but, you know, insinuated sex on camera. So how is that any different just because it's a different platform? Like, if I'm playing a stripper on TV, would that be more acceptable to everyone if I'm not even stripping on the internet from the comfort of my home? So it makes me wonder, is it the platform itself or the content? Because the content would be the same, if not more.
Well, to answer your question, Miss Camille, it's not the same to an extent. It is a bit worse. Now, if you're talking about doing like movies and sex scenes where it's like considered quote unquote soft PORN, right? You know, that's not the full on thing, but the difference is what you said, platforms, right? It is the platform. OnlyFans is for explicitly sexual content. So you are on camera, busting it open, doing whatever you damn doing, for money. So yes, it is different. You can't do that in a movie like that unless it's an adult film movie. But for the most part in Hollywood, on TV shows and stuff like that, you don't do those types of things. Yeah, you have little dry humping scenes and all this dumbass stuff. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure. But no, ma'am, those are two different things. I believe in to an extent, in my opinion, she is a bit misguided and defensive because, again, at the end of the day, she got bills to pay. I didn't know that she had her own ice cream parlor. What happened to the ice cream parlor? She also said that she taught gymnastics. What happened with that? Those types of things fall through, especially if you're in, like, for example, I don't know if she lives in LA, but especially if you're in an LA where it is extremely competitive 24/7. Excuse me. Extremely competitive. And you know, again, just to piggyback off what she was talking about, being in safety of my own safety and comfort of my own home. I'm going to give that to you. I agree 100%. I'm not going to say I'm for it. I'm not going to say I'm against it because she grown as hell. I don't know who she is. I ain't never going to meet her in my life. Well, let me not say that. I don't know. Maybe one day. But as of now, I don't see myself meeting her, you know, anytime soon. So she grown. She do what the hell she wanted them to do. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you feel safe. But at the end of the day, we have to stop trying to run to doing these sexually explicit things as a form or as a way of, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, well, this is this and that's that. Like, come on, man. Come on. Let's keep on.
And then to answer your question, My family, my immediate family, my mom, my dad, I told them about it before I did it. And they were supportive. My mom has always been my cheerleader, and she was like, okay, girl, you want me to do your hair? Like, make sure you suck in, get them pictures right. My dad was like, I think that's effing brilliant, you know, do what you gotta do and take advantage of it while you can.
Hold on. Wow. Her parents literally, wow. Okay. That's very disappointing to hear. I had a second video here, but I don't think I'm gonna get to it because we already damn near 10, 11 minutes in, so I'll probably have to split this into a second video. That's extremely disappointing to hear, Camille, and I'm so sorry to you. You know, as a parent, again, I don't have kids yet, but as a parent, I would imagine I will be crushed hearing my daughter tell me, hey, I have to go to do sexually explicit things because I can't afford to pay my damn bills. I would have came up with damn near any other alternative that you can goddamn speak of before I allow my daughter to be out here shaking ass and doing ABC 1, 2, 3 on camera. No. I'm so sorry that was the response of your parents. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll think differently. I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what you thought about this video, man. I got another video of Camille. But I'll probably do it another video. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching, and until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.